Hey, mahal everyone. Welcome back again to the Broadway Saiyan YouTube channel. This is your host 40 again, and before I start the video, I do want to let you guys know earlier I actually uploaded a video regarding what I'm going to talk to you guys about for Alchemist Code, but something went wrong with the software, and for some reason, while I was reading off the details for the upcoming event to you guys, it stayed on a freeze frame on my video. I want to give a shout out to one of my YouTube subscribers. He has a really long name, so I can't really say it, but he's the one that pointed it out, and after I watched it and then I watched my actual recording, I actually saw the error, and I want to be able to show you guys the details of the event as I'm talking to you guys about it. So here I am re-uploading this for you guys so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. So as we all know, some news came out for Alchemist Code, and this is regarding the Brave Frontier collaboration crossover event, which is going to be very exciting. That for the first time for this game just being out for literally over a month for global, Gumi is already giving us a crossover. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the important details regarding this event. So the first thing we got to look forward to is a maintenance, because obviously to implement these new things, there has to be maintenance done, so we're all used to maintenance by now. It's not very long. It's only from December 6th, starting at 10 p.m., and then it ends at 4 a.m. December 7th, World Time, Pacific Standard Time. So just keep that in mind, not to play during those hours, because you're going to get kicked off, or you may not be able to log in. Now, on to the good stuff. So, we first have the Treasury of Sages. Right now, we have Treasury of Heroes, which is part of the Treasury of Supremacy event quest for these different diagrams for the equipment. So this one starts on December 7th, ends on December 13th, and we have a chance to get 5-star job specific equipment diagram pieces for range units this time, whereas the other one had it for melee units. Now guys, remember, keep in mind, both of these events are actually pretty difficult. The gold rank, all of the units are like level 75 with over 1000 HP and can literally one-shot or two-shot you. So just keep that in mind when tackling these events. I recommend at least being level 65 and up, or maybe even doing multiplayer with your friends, so then that way you guys can communicate and when you execute these events to get these equipment pieces. Okay, and now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the event, which is the Brave Frontier crossover. So as you can see there, new Brave Frontier episodes, and it has Vargas pictured there so beautifully. Running from December 7th through December 20th, we have a chance to obtain the Vargas Soul Shards and the Lexida Shards, which is Lexida is Selena's weapon. So we can collect 10 Soul Shards to summon him, and we can collect 50 Lexida Shards to transmute Selena's exclusive gear, which is Lexida. Lexida will give her the attributes of physical attack and physical defense up, chance to slow the enemy, and it unlocks her master ability when only equipped on her, keep that in mind, which allows her to deal water physical damage to a single target and apply a physical defense buff to yourself. It is only a range 1, height range 1, meaning that this is only a melee range ability. Okay, and then the event details list that there's going to be a total of 6 different episodes for this event, and those are the rewards that we can get from it. So it looks like we get some more Vargas Soul Shards so we can limit break him, some more Lexida Shards so we can increase its rarity or its rank, and some ores so then that way we can level up that piece of gear. And then there's also going to be a Brave Frontier Hard, which this one is going to be coming out on the 14th and running from the 20th. So this is limited time. It's a new hard quest to obtain Selena's Soul Shard. So Selena looks like she's going to be the summonable unit on the gacha, and this is a chance to actually obtain some of her shards for free. Okay, so for those of you that summon and you weren't able to pull her, well, this is another way to collect those shards. And then another thing we have is the Ultra EXP Crossover Metal Attack Apple Garden. Running from December 7th to December 20th, this event allows us to collect Metal God Apples, which gives us 10,000 unit EXP. So not as good as the Crystal Apples from the bundles, which you could have purchased earlier, but these are better than the Rainbow Apples. So this is a great way to farm these up so we can level up our units. The multiplay quests are going to be available from the 7th through the 20th with the rewards for the multiplay quests as well. So it looks like we get some more Lexida Shards, ores, and Vargas Shards. And obviously there's also milestones, which is very cool, giving us gems and shards. And there's daily missions for this collaboration. So guys, tons and tons of things to do starting December 7th. So be ready, get your gears on, get your units ready. It's going to be a very, very fun crossover event. And then finally, we're gonna take a look at the Brave Frontier crossover gacha. So what these characters are all about. So again, running from December 7th to 20th. So we're gonna have some login bonuses, which is really cool. And here is the new units that are coming out. So we have Vargas, who is a Job 1 Soldier, Job 2 Pyromancer, and Job 3 Great Pyromancer. His leader skill increases the physical attack by 20% for fire units. Okay, and to recruit him, you have to do the special crossover mission. So you don't pull for Vargas. And his is his recommended setup, Job as a Great Pyromancer, fixed ability Blazing Blade, along with a secondary ability of Basic Blazing Blade. And then we have Stance of the Warrior for his reaction, and his passives that you want to give him are Overdrive and Revenge of the Fire God. And as we all know, he is one of the 6 fabled heroes from the Brave Frontier universe. And then we have Selena, who is going to be our unit that we can pull from the gacha. Her jobs are Ice Swordsman, Magic Swordsman, and Ice Princess. Her leader skill increases physical attack by 30% for water units. Okay, her recommended class is Job Princess. Give her Treasure Blade, Basic Treasure Blade, Stance of the Ice Swordsman +2, Divine Shelter, and Guardian. And as we all know, Selena is one of the fabled 6 heroes from Brave Frontier. And then it looks like this gives us details again for the other events that are going on in regards to the Brave Frontier collaboration. All right, very, very cool, very exciting. Again, thank you guys for being patient with me. I'm sorry about the mess up from my first video, but hopefully this video is a little bit more helpful so you can actually see visuals on what we're talking about regarding this crossover event. Guys, I'm gonna be leaving a link on the description of this video below to a site called MDW Games. They're the ones that have been helping me out with the with my gem purchases. So if you guys want discounts on Google Play cards so you can save some money on your mobile game purchases, check out the link below. Don't forget, I do have a Facebook group for this game that I'm going to be leaving the link to, as well as the amazing subreddit. Guys, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe if you're new for future Alchemist Code content. Once again, I am the Broadway Saiyan. My name is 40. Stay tuned for the next video, and mahal, everyone.